Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your April 2021 Oracle and Tarot reading. I know I haven't been much active lately. My mobile was broken and I had to fix the camera and blah, blah, blah. So anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm here now. First of all, I want to thank you all for watching and for being here with me and following me. And I want to thank you for all the likes and all the shares and whatever you did, if you did anything. And I definitely ask you to do that more. So if you want a private reading or anything, it's down below. I forgot to say that for Aries, but now I will say for you, this is a general reading, so it might not resonate with each and every one of you. This is for Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising sign of Gemini. If your planets are placed in other signs, then you should definitely look the other videos. Okay, that's it. Now I can tell you what I think and what I wanted to do. So again, I changed the reading. Please don't kill me. But you could understand, as a Gemini, you should understand that things need to change and that it can't be always the same because it's boring. So I had to change it. I want to do more complex readings, so I'm going from the part where I'm saying that my readings are going to be shorter. Now they're going to be probably longer. I don't know, but this is how it's going to be for now. I will not explain now. I will explain while I'm doing the reading, so hopefully it will be clear and I will give you some good and clear messages that you need and deserve for the month of April. Okay, first I'm going to take some Moonology, or like how I like to say the messages from the moon, because I am Mirpi, daughter of the moon. I think my head is starting to look like a moon, but it's just because of Corona and we are not moving that much. So anyway, the spring is coming and we will do more. So let's take your messages. I will take 4 messages because now I'm doing readings by the weeks. So each month, 4 weeks. And one more. Okay, just jumped out. Okay. So first week, probably in first message is work through your fears. It's the new moon in Scorpio card. So if there's something you are afraid of and it's something is pulling you back or you're not able to move, definitely work through it. A personal issue reaches a resolution, full moon in Cancer. The second week, there is something that is going to reach resolution. The third, you're very close to achieving your goal, whatever that means, but it sounds good, right? It's the gibbous moon, and wow, communication is the key, and the new moon in Gemini. So who knows what is happening, but the 4th week seems like you have to communicate. But since it's your energy also, I think it's very important that you listen to the energies from this cards, because if you have some fears, you should definitely work through them. Personal issue reaches resolution. Something will come to a resolution, which is very good and very liberating, and that can make you closer to achieving your goal, because that's the 3rd card and communication is the key. So please communicate with people. Don't get shut down. Don't get too isolated. Okay, there is a need to open up, but we'll see the rest of the cards, so we will be smarter. Okay, so what I'm doing this month is I'm pulling 4 cards for each week. I will not turn them around right away. I will first put all the cards and explain what they are, and then I will do the reading. First, I'm doing each week, and then we will just look fast the whole month at the end of the reading. So, first week, second week, okay, I'm not looking at the cards. 3rd week, and 4th. Okay, you saw me. Okay, the 4th week. Then the second deck, I'm using the tarot deck, Tarot of the Spirit. I will use for also each week for 1 card, but it's like the general general messages. So something very specific for that week. The message of the week, okay? I'm not taking the ones that fall off because I want to take the 4 cards right away. So give me the messages for the 4. Okay. Didn't show. Everything wants to come for you. 3 or 4 of water. 3 or 4 of cups. Something is like maybe happening to you with the emotions. You need courage to step out. Maybe from a triangle. Maybe you realize that somebody is not the person you love. We'll see. Okay. So these are the general messages, not love messages. There's a special part for love messages. General messages for April. Then I'm using the Fountain Tarot for the love. And I will explain these cards with the Romance Angel cards. The other ones I'm explaining with the Muse and Life series. You will see. Anyway, crazy, right? So let's see the Gemini love for the month of April 2021. I want to shuffle. Let's give a good shuffle for Justice. Again, 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups is coming up a lot. But also Justice. So maybe you need to communicate something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Enough. So 4 cards for the love part. Okay, sorry. I have to pull this whole thing up. Love. Okay, the 3rd deck and the 4th deck, the Prisma Tarot, we are using for some outcome cards, okay? For the outcome of the week cards. This is the last card of the week. And also some like outcome card of the week. Okay, let's see. 1st week, 2nd week, 3rd week, 4th week. Okay, so that's it. And I will clarify with this bundle, okay? This huge bundle. I keep thinking, what am I going to do with this bundle? And then pull just 3 cards. So the solution came with this reading. I am going to use it to clarify all the cards. So for me, perfect. I finally got to get to use this huge bundle of cards. And I love it. So we will shuffle. And then I will pull the clarification from this deck, this huge deck of cards. If I will feel to shuffle, I will shuffle. If not, I will just pull the clarification. Okay, so this is what I'm shuffling now for you. This is your month of April bundle, 2021 for Gemini. Okay, let's cut them. I think this is enough. Okay. So, let's start. So the 1st week of April, this is the 1st week, okay? So it's going like this, vertically and horizontally. It's like the whole month for that, and then everything is a month, okay? So a lot of the information here, okay? I wanted to give more information than usual. Okay, so first I'm turning the cards around for the 1st week. So we have the Bardo, I'm not sure. And it's actually like a pearl in the middle and a lot of skulls. But also there is a wonderful color inside. So we will read for this. I don't know these cards by heart still, so I'm reading from the book and trying to get like the connection with the reading. So we will just look at the cards and then I will explain everything. So the second card is the Hierophant. And this is like the general energy. Obviously need for some structure, but we will see more about that. Then the last Four of Coins, Four of Pentacles in reverse is the love part. And the outcome is the Devil in reverse. Ooh. Okay, so first let's start with the Bardo. Let's see what that is. I don't think I have ever gotten anyone got this card, so let's see what it says. I will read it completely because I don't know what it means completely. Okay, so it says the liminal, the in between, the transition. It is said that the Bardo is a place between this life and the next, a liminal realm through which souls pass. Envisioning this inherently mysterious space creates the potential for us to rise above the concerns of this world and see our relationship through a cosmic and timeless lens. Oh my God, I have to say this about Aries, and now I'm wondering because I'm an Aquarius and I'm having this kind of thoughts a lot lately, and I'm kind of seeing that the beginning of April it's going to be like us kind of connecting more with the spiritual realm. And not only spiritual realm, but the people that are not here anymore, the spirits, so-called spirits, literally. And this is something that is telling you to also like not not to look the people who died, but to look your relationship through a different perspective, not so much as the one that is in front of your eyes, like this physical realm, but more into this like above and timeless, and who is in your heart and who you feel in your heart, but maybe it's not around you and you are separated from this person. So this is the card that definitely invites you to look between the lines, okay? In the Bardo, there's the potential to forgive the unforgivable, to say the unsaid, to see the unseen, to love the unloved, to let go of all the things that cause us pain. The Bardo suspends us in its spaciousness for just long enough to open us to higher wisdom. Its energy does not belong to Earth as we know it, but rather to the cosmic network of which we are a single thread. The Bardo is not to be feared. Take advantage of this energy by recognizing what needs to be resolved. Trust that there is a message for you from beyond what is speaking. Go ahead and listen. When the veil between this life and the next is thinned, energy is steered. This allows for remarkable healing and vision. Oh, it's an amazing card. I'm definitely, I have a need to explain if there is someone or some of you that don't understand what this actually means. I think that in my belief, it means that there is a relationship and people that we meet through all our lives. Sometimes we feel a great connection with someone, but this person is not near us anymore, or we kind of got in our wrong, like in a wrong way. We disconnected. But this disconnect is just in a physical form. If you met someone, or if there's someone in your life that you feel the connection with, and even though this person is not around, I think this is the time to kind of like reflect. So the first week of April will definitely be a time to reflect, a time to realize what is it that we want, what are the people that we want to be around with. And because of the Hierophant, I would say that also who is making us feel safe, you know. So let me just clarify the Bardo one more time. Is the Chariot. so it's the great energy, and I don't know why, but I have a need to tell you that if there is some connection that you need to rethink or maybe revisit in a way, the Chariot is great energy. It's like full speed ahead, you know, just don't be afraid. Just look beyond, connect to cosmos. Okay, there's like connect to the other realms, and you will find your answers there. And maybe you will also be inclined to connect with someone and, you know, revisit the relationship or the connection. If this is not it, then definitely is something, but it's calling you to definitely open your, senses. Open your senses more. You have all these senses, and it's not here just to, like, feel or see or smell the visible, the physical. There's a whole other realm where things are connected and wired a bit differently. And I think that Gemini has like this mind that can understand that it's not closed minded, and that you can really really understand this thing. And it's kind of connecting with the work through your fears, because if there is a fear of the unknown or a fear of reaching to that part, like fear of going too far, going, maybe some of you, this is coming to me now, it's like you are afraid that you will lose your mind. That is not true. You will not lose your mind, because the Hierophant, you will get more structure, you will get more stability, because you will understand things in a better way. And there's the Lover's card, so maybe connecting with the loved one, also with the person that is long gone for you, and it seemed like it's long gone, but there is like this wonderful rebirth, reconnection, reconnecting with someone new who you feel stable with who you feel. I mean, couldn't it shouldn't be a love reading, but it kind of is coming out like that. It doesn't have to be necessarily loved one, but there's a lover here, so the lover's card is, and since this the Bardu card is kind of also talking about this, like connecting with in a different realm. The lovers is definitely, people, two people connecting. And in the love department, it says for you, it's like Four of Coins in reverse, which I would say that, yeah, you're kind of like, okay, enough with me taking care of myself, or just looking into my feelings and my security, my safety, my heart. Maybe you were hurt, but you were guarding your heart very close to you. But now I feel you are like opening up to, like letting it go a little, maybe allowing your heart to 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 open up more. Okay, it feels like that. Okay, the Four of Coins in reverse feels like that. And it says here, stay optimistic about your love life, positive thinking, and fate will bring you romance. So you need to be positive about your love life. You need to believe that you can meet the person that you maybe lost contact with, or maybe you didn't. Maybe you got into a fight, maybe you got disconnected, but there's still obviously some connection. If you're thinking about someone and someone is in your heart, then this is something where you should follow. Okay, you should open up yourself to that, and find all the information possible, because some relationships are so complex but also so rewarding. Okay, so open yourself up. And there is obviously like a lack of passion. The Devil in reverse, well, the devil, it can be a lot of things, and it can be a good and a bad card. But you have it in reverse, which means that the outcome is like, it could be the lack of passion, passion to go forward with that. You will maybe realize everything here, you will understand it, but you will not move. Maybe you will just stay where you are. Yeah, and you will be torn whether to move, whether to not. Like, there's like definitely the two voices. It's like not being able to choose, where to go, what to do, how to choose, how to do it. So yeah, definitely kind of like being torn in the first week. At the end of everything, if you get some realizations, some informations, you realize something really deeply for yourself, you will probably be afraid to act on it. So the week 2, we have the Venom. Okay, the Venom. The second card is Father of the Wind. So this can be your energy. The Love is the King of Swords, also your energy. So it's like the same two cards, the General and the Love reading. Father of the Wind is also like the King of Swords card in this deck. And the Emperor in reverse at the end as an outcome. Okay, the Venom seems very scary. I know. The Venom. The Venom is very scary. I know it's not very easy to stay calm when you see this card. So the second week, we will see what the Venom actually means. And is there something we can do to... Oh, okay. Just a minute. Okay. The venom, the poison, the curse, the toxin. Oh, okay. Let's say that when you harm another, you harm yourself. Keep in mind this goes for our earth as well as with the cosmic consciousness. The spreading of the venom is like a chain reaction. When we strike others, it is likely we have ourselves been struck. Break the circle. I will connect it with the first. So it's like the venom is talking about you doing something hurtful to another person, even though you maybe are not aware of it, or maybe you are aware of it, but you are not like accepting the blame or anything in that form. Okay, so it's like really you accepting that. You should do yeah, you accepting that you should make the move and forgive and forget in a way, and open the road to forgiveness. And doing that, I mean, they can open with these cards that I see. This is definitely open you into your energy, being in your own power. These two, Father of Wind and King of Swords, both in this like in this week, it's like crazy. But let's, okay, yeah, the venom is explained with the Ten of Pentacles card. I call this the family card. I mean, this is like the Ten of Pentacles card is so physical in a way, because for me it represents the physical family, you and the loved one and your like children and everything, your material wealth, your creation, you're doing what you were supposed to do, how you want to do it, it's like everything in one for me in this card. And the venom is like you are just like a talk away from being with and connecting with someone who can achieve, with whom you can achieve this, okay? And this is very, very important, because the Ten of Pentacles, it's not like, okay, we are now in a fairy tale. No, this is like really the thing. Very important aspect of this card is really truly connecting with the person, in a way that you don't connect with everyone else. So really be aware of this, that this is actually happening to you in the second week of April. The Father of Wind is explained with the King of Cups. Okay, Knight of Cups, I'm sorry. So this can be good because you opening up yourself to this and kind of like trying to remedy what was broken, and maybe like contacting someone that you truly should be contacting. It's like opening you up a little bit, this is a very like very, very unstable love energy, but it's still a start. Okay, so if you were closed off, I don't know, sorry, this is becoming a huge love reading for you. So the April could be a very huge love month for you, but we will see later. So the general energy is like you becoming more yourself, when you are kind of putting this venom out. Let's say it's like healing the venom part, and it's kind of opening your heart for more love things, love possibilities. Oh, it's crazy. So the love, okay, I will pull the Romance Angels. I did this, and the King of Swords is also explained by Page of Cups. So you got the Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups in. So I would say that this week is about love, okay? And your love life is being affected by children. Okay, so if you're connecting with someone who has children, or maybe you will connect with someone who is wishing to have children, but you are not sure about it because you are still in the like very, very like slow moving energy. And maybe you will feel like this person now, when you are contacting this person and everything goes right, you will feel like, ooh, now they want everything, like push to everything to happen, but you are not ready for that. So I wouldn't even say that the children in this situation are actually representing the children in a physical form, but just the idea of a whole family, the one from the Ten of Pentacles. There is a possibility with this person, and you can really achieve that. But of course, you being you and not being so sure about everything and going step by step and very slow moving energy, you are kind of like, okay, I'm not, ready for this talk. Okay. And the outcome is the Emperor in reverse. So definitely means that still you are not kind of like there, you're not fully, but the person you're connecting with probably and will open you up for love. They will show you, okay, I'm here, I'm ready, I will wait. Okay, if you intuitively, they will feel that everything is fine, and all you need is just a little love, a little assurance and reassurance to open yourself up more. But let's see further. The third week is the cave. Okay, there's the cave. Their eyes and the third eye, something with the third eye, we will see. Okay, then you have resurrection in your general energies. In the love department, you have Knight of Wands in reverse, and the end is the Sun in reverse. So we will see why the Sun is going down. Maybe not down, maybe there's another meaning to it, but we will see. So the cave. Just a minute. So the cave, the dark, the portal, the interior. Those who are fortunate enough to find and enter the cave are forever changed. It is a place of potent power, acting both as a portal to another realm and a space for sacred ritual and initiation. The cave is a place to return for a meaningful retreat, where one can see the true selves in the darkness. In esoteric teachings, the cave is known to reside in the center of the heart. Within its walls, the whispers of compassion and self-understanding can be heard. Yet because of its mystery and power, many of us fear the cave and never try to find it. We busy ourselves in the bright lights of the city, while the cavernous and dimly lit chamber calls out to us in the night. Where is your cave? You already know. Return to it and tend the fire. Envision yourself as an old sage in a cave. What amenities do you need? What draws you even closer to the cave within the cave? Slowly and steadily, crystals of enormous magnitude grow within the dark confines of caves. Let the cave teach you patience. Oh my God. Okay. Okay, we will get to it. But the cave part, the third week of April. The cave part is very important because, like I said, the general energy is resurrection. And there is something very important you need to look inside of yourself. So whatever happens between in these 2 weeks, it's obviously opening you up for things. And there is like the need to go inside the cave and in search for your empress. So definitely love. I think this is the love part. Love reading again. I don't know why, Gemini, you're getting this. But the cave is explained with the Empress. The Empress is wonderful feminine energy. But for me, it's also connecting, nourishing, loving yourself and others, and allowing love to come in, allowing this warm, wonderful energy to come in. And this is like bringing you to resurrection, why you need to go into the cave, why you need to go into this kind of like part of yourself, or maybe not even part of yourself. Nobody knows what your cave is. This is something that you should know. Whether your cave is your room, and there you can feel yourself and like, dig a little and grab a little and see what are the riches in there. But also the cave can represent a situation with someone, and entering truly, honestly, and deeply into this situation can also, give birth to a wonderful crystal in the darkness. And like I said, look, the resurrection, which is usually like the judgment card in the normal tarot, is like explained by the Nine of Cups, which is like literally realizing all the wonderful things and aspects of yourself and what you have to offer and what you need to receive. And it's like fully knowing and being in your own energy and knowing what is important to you and what it is that you need to let go, okay, and completely let go and release yourself so that you can have a wonderful view of everything that you can offer and that the person in front of you can offer to you. Or if there is someone in your visions, who knows. Knight of Wands, it's like, okay, there's a moving energy, but there is no movement. Again, I feel like you're just stuck in a no movement energy with the love part for some reason, but it says here your advice is go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So express your love, okay? Don't get stuck in the love department because your whole month is about love. And if you get stuck, the sun won't shine. Everything will just like do. It's like watching paint and you throw water on an unfinished painting. There was wonderful flowers on it, see? And now they're just like melting away. So we don't want love to melt away again. Yes, and there's the Six of Pentacles. So you need to connect with the person you want to achieve something with. So if there is like a whole this process in front of you and you will get all these realizations throughout this process, the Six of Pentacles card is just a confirmation and advice for you to connect. And this is going to be material wealth also, as well as like in this physical form, connecting in this physical form, which you obviously need. Okay, and the last week we have the tear. I hope somebody's not crying because it's like a jewel tear. The tear, the general energy is Seven of Fire, the courage. And then we have King of Cups in reverse for some reason. And the last card is King of Swords in reverse. Oh, come on. Really? You're going to chicken out or something? Or maybe? Well, we'll see. Okay, let's see the tier first. And then we will look at the other cards for the last week. Sorry, I'm gonna like wait those off in this book. The tear, the morning to release the rain. Okay, so tears are droplets of letting go. Once they begin to fall, we allow the swelling tide of emotion to run its in elemental course. Often the tear is what is needed in order for a conversation or a situation to break into the next level of intimacy and vulnerability. Some say that tears are so powerful in softening our egos that they open up a portal to the unseen world. Through our watery eyes, the ancestors catch a glimpse of us, and we are reminded of their eternal embrace. Definitely, okay, we sense our humanity, our humility, and we allow ourselves to be held. It is likely this card appears when there is grieving yet to do, a sinking down into disappointment or despair that once acknowledged will bring a shimmer of clarity to our dewy eyes. Okay, this is how I see it. With all these love things happening to you, I think that the tear here at the end of the month, and I really believe that you will make the step. I think that you will really come forward. I think that you will realize that you have to move, that you have to make a move, that you have to approach a person that something happened with, but there is a very strong connection with this person, and you will really allow yourself to be even hurt. Okay, and this person can be also hurt because we don't know. I don't know what kind of truth or things you have to tell this person and why it took for so long, because it seems a very long time that you are disconnecting with this person. I don't know why it took so long, but it took a long time and you are very, very disconnected from this person. But this tier is kind of like, okay, I'm allowing myself to be vulnerable but honest to the person I'm talking to. And I think that's the tier here. And it says Muse of Emotions. So it's like definitely, very emotional thing you're going to do. It's going to be probably hard for you to do this. And for this, you will need courage. And this is why you got the Seven of Fire as your general energy. It takes a lot of courage to be kind of like open at the same time, but also vulnerable and allowing someone to even hurt us in a way, because as the story seems to unfold, I can see that there was a lot of painful things, and maybe you will have to say something that is not very like nice to hear. But there is a Knight of Emotions here, and I think that the emotions are still there. They are not fully developed anymore. Maybe they're kind of like they will be there will be something, but the Knight of Emotions are still emotions. Okay, it's still like there is emotions left. So whether this is the energy of this conversation or the outcome of this conversation, we'll see. But there is like a King of Cups in reverse in the love department. I think that you will feel very uh emotionally kind of like disappointed. There is maybe a chance that this person says no to you. Okay, there is always a chance, but if you are allowing yourself to step, and you have to accept the vulnerability and the pain. So maybe in this situation, in the last week after the conversation, you will feel very, very like um rejected maybe. It says also pay attention to the red flags, the signs are cautioning you. So for some of you who will do this, there may be a situation where the person will just say no. Okay, so don't think that this is the wrong thing to do, even if there is a chance that the person will say no. Okay, don't think like that. Don't allow this to delete everything that you worked and for and on, because even if, okay, let's take this as a situation that you open up yourself to a person and then they say fuck off, I don't care, this was too long, I don't know what you're talking about, why did you come here, whatever. That's also the situation. That's also the answer you need to move forward. But also it can happen that this person says, okay, let's try. Okay, let's try. I cannot tell you. Okay, let me tell you. Well, it says retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So there is the possibility that two of you will connect, that two of you will decide to take more time together, and spend more time with each other, make the effort. It says great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So for me, it can seem maybe at the beginning and in the first glance, this is like no way that this is going to work. But you have to work for it. This time you have to work for it. It's not going to just be. There was a time when this felt like, oh my God, look what happened. But then something crashed. Something got fucked up. Didn't work. So now you have to work for it. And this can make you feel a bit unstable. There's the King of Swords in reverse. I mean, the whole situation can make you feel unstable. But look, clear communication is coming, rapid communication. There is a lot of need for communicating, like very honestly. And this is also a way of working through the emotions and working through the situations. Being honest completely with this person, this will open the doors for you. Okay, this will open the doors. This will just definitely clear the way, and you will know your answers. Okay. Okay, I got the Seven of Wands, which also means, like, look, moving away from the darkness, and saying, okay, enough, I don't want to be in the dark anymore. And actually the Eight of Wands and Seven of Wands, so it's Seven and Eight of Wands, it's like explaining itself. So definitely, work through that. You can definitely at least know finally where you stand with this person, and whether this, what you're trying to do, and making this effort, will resonate with them and make them feel like, they should try and start over with you. So Gemini. Oh my God, there's a lot of things happening, but definitely, this is like a huge love month for you, and I'm not surprised because there were a lot of months like that, but you still didn't get the courage part. But now you really have everything going for you. It's like really telling you you will go through these motions, but if you finally in the fourth week realize that this is the time, and now I finally have to approach this person, I finally have to open myself up. Look, nobody died from that. You really have to be brave, and definitely, do the right steps. Let's see the last card. So yeah, like the like I said in the end, I mean, I don't think there's a much need. The general part is like really very, very spiritual, very etheric, very going through the motions, but also like getting inside of yourself, mending some things that but mostly talking, mostly reaching out to someone that you feel is, your partner, your one, the person you are connected the most with. And there's so much like um so much to gain from that, so much to gain from reaching out and from trying to go through these steps, to open yourself up emotionally, to let go of things that were like really, really, really like pulling you down, and to definitely, have courage, be brave with your love. Because everything here is kind of showing that this could be the person for you, and that this could be the one. And maybe not, you won't be rejected in the end, even though it took too long. It took very long for you to move. And yeah, the outcomes are more like you're very versed. You're very like unsure, not really truly believing, but you have to believe it. Okay, you have to believe it, because this person is really someone you need to be connecting with. And even if you are not like following through on an amazing love affair, you will definitely finally connect with each other. And this is something that needs to be done, whether it's in a love way or just in a connection way. Being close to this person will do a lot of good to you. So yeah, I hope you will really do something. It will be really, really sad not to. Okay, let's see your card. What is the Gemini advice? One more card for April 2021. Nah, too many cards. Too many cards on the dance floor. I won't sing the song as it goes. Flight of the Conchords. That's the one. Okay. Maybe you feel like this person is already taken. That's also something. Oh my God. Maybe that's also the thing with you. Maybe you think this person is fully taken, and you're afraid to reach out. So you got mortem, death. Crazy, right? These cards are very scary sometimes. So this is Oracle of the Black Doves of Africa. It is made by Libyan mosaics. So it's like Libyan mosaics are depicted on the cards. And it's very, very crazy how accurate they can be. I mean, it's kind of scary also sometimes. But let's see. I think this is going to be a long one. Oh my God. Is it? Wait. That is very long card. Very, very long card to read. Okay. So, only distance is death. It says here, key symbols, Gebel of al-Mafta, aka the Mountain of the Dead, at the Siva oasis in Libya, is thus called because the hill contains several tombs that date from the 26th dynasty and the Greco-Roman periods of Kemet. It represents the perception of death by the living. The remains of bones and artifacts of the nobles buried there only signify their apparent end. Religio-mythological association. Honorable ancestors. These were people in the family community who led exemplary lives and were to be consulted about matters of importance and given offering as required. Deceased relatives were still considered present even if they were unseen. This is so connected to this cards here that you got, especially the first one, the Bardu. Ancestor reverence was a part of daily life for all people of the ancient Mediterranean. Commentary. Death is usually understood as the end, but this is an unscientific position that we continue to perpetuate because we become emotionally attached to specific forms in specific ways. Most of us have heard that matter cannot be created or destroyed, but that is a little importance when we are grieving what such a short time ago was present, that suddenly has become the past. So, if people know all matter is immortal, then what is the source of our pain or longing? The source of our pain and longing is whatever we have accepted to be accurate in a relation to time and space. This is crazy card. This is why death hurts us so much. Even if we are advanced enough to see the necessity of an apparent ending and do not view it as bad or unfortunate, we will still suffer because of our perception of distance. When something or someone we adore is not in the form and space-time we are wounded and we long to travel back in time to experience that relatedness again. Do not feel bad about this, but understand that the present is actually where you belong. Be grateful for those times you were with someone or doing something that brought you joy, love, and or understanding. Make peace with any mistakes you made and prove that you have learned from those mistakes by agreeing not to entertain thought patterns that resulted in the choice to do what you did if a similar situation presents itself in the future. Doing this will make you focus on the best aspects of your ever-present experience by permitting the lessons learned to make you a better person. This card, God. The beauty of your relationship with that person, place, or thing will always be relevant as a continuously beneficent force. The cycle of positivity will be perpetual because long after you have moved on, your ability to extract good from apparent loss will inspire others to do the same, or at minimum, know it's possible. How many generations could be affected by such an example? If you're experiencing an ending or an apparent loss, don't focus on a new beginning if you're not up to it yet. Instead, focus on how much good you have because you had the experience. Questions to consider. If you got more than that in a reading, the Siblis Oraculum may be asking you to stop and consider the following questions related to your query situation. Are you focused on how much more you could have received instead of how much you already received? Do you believe you can lose what is truly yours? Oh my God. I'm just so amazed by these cards, literally, and how much they are like talking the language of the reading now. It's amazing, really. I always get surprised when this happens. And I hope you understand that this is really very connected. Has not making peace with you, your mistakes, prevented the best of the experiences from shining through? Next question. What did you learn from them? How can your wisdom practically benefit others? What would you want others to feel and learn from your interaction with them if you were the one who died or otherwise had to move on? Are there fears related to the ending that have nothing to do with the actual person, place, or thing? I rest my case. I will not do anything anymore for this reading. Thank you so much for watching and for listening and for being here with me in this reading. I really, really appreciate this a lot. I really, truly, and honestly hope that you will do something about this situation and ask yourself the questions and find the answers, the ones that are now from this card, which like I'm still in shock how it connects with other cards and with the situation, and it's so deep. Okay, so there's a very deep questions to be asked and very deep answers to be given. So take your time, okay? But the April is definitely a month where you can do a lot, and you can do a lot to change your situation. And trust me, I think that the fear should be only in not doing it. Okay, so thank you for watching. The neighbor's dogs, not mine, but still very loud. And I hope to see you next month. And please, please comment and tell me what you think about this kind of reading. I know it's a bit long, but still, I think it's very like interesting and it's going and there's movement. So I don't think it's boring. So please tell me how does it feel to you? And I would really appreciate your opinion on it. Thank you very much. Kisses and bye bye.